Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, your complete holiday lighting specialist to meet all your decorating needs. Or maybe you want to become a decorator when the holiday seasons approach. Just give them a call, 631 957 5106. They're at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst. And the website is liholidaylighting.com. And also brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware. Got mulch. We're getting into March now, and that means it's time to get the yard fixed up. And the landscapers could use some mulch, topsoil, gravel, or whatever it is you need to get those yards in order. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631 756 1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com. And both these companies are local businesses and support your local businesses. We do have more rain coming and moving through. It's going to be coming through in pieces. We have one area approaching for the daytime today, and then another round for tonight into tomorrow morning as a cold front moves on through. Between the two areas, we're looking at rainfall amounts of generally between a half an inch and an inch. Rainfall amounts will be higher, though, as you go further south because it'll rain there longer, down from southern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, into Maryland, and rainfall amounts will be a little bit less as you go to the northeast, as they cut down to less than a quarter of an inch as you make your way up into southeastern New England. And this is what it looks like on the satellite. We've got the southwest flow, a lot of moisture, no organized storm here really, just kind of flattish lows that are moving on through. A warm front is going to try to push up from the south, and then we have a cold front that'll be coming in from the northwest, and that'll be bringing down some colder air to kick off the month of March. Here's the radar as of 9 a.m. Pretty loaded the way it looks across the northern mid-Atlantic states and back into the Ohio Valley. What'll probably happen is as this area lifts northeastward, it's going to weaken some. And that's why the amounts are lower in New England and higher to the south. And then we're going to set up the cold front and the rain with that for tonight and into tomorrow. You see on the surface map, we've got one low in northern Iowa, the sort of snaking warm front that runs down through the Ohio Valley and then across into the Carolinas. Not too much to keep this from happening here. This is all going to just sort of plot its way through. Sometimes you're better off with a stronger storm because it just comes in, it does what it has to do, and it moves out. But when it's weak like this, things do tend to get dragged out just a little bit. And here are the 7-day rainfall amounts by WPC. And we're looking at that half to 3/4 of an inch line to about New York City, and then 3/4 to an inch, and an inch to an inch and a quarter as you head down further to the south, and of course, much less in the way of precip as you go on up to the north. This is through Sunday morning, and right now it appears that this will be the only weather event that we're going to be dealing with for this coming work week. So take a look at how the overnight models handled all this. And there's your first round of rain. You can see that it just kind of weakens a bit. That warm front's trying to move through. It's going to have some success, might get to about New York City and then just sort of come to a grinding halt. So if you're south and west of there, you certainly should see temperatures climb up into the 50s, if not during the day today, probably during the overnight. And then if you look to the northwest, there's this big cold high that's coming down. The weather front pushes through by Monday afternoon. Much of the rain should be over with, and then it's just going to get on the windy side. Low strengthens there over Nova Scotia, and we bring down this, what should be a quick shot of cold air. The coldest of the cold air will be here for Tuesday, Monday night into Tuesday morning. The high weakens. We have a wave that is going out to our south for Wednesday. I don't think we'll see anything more than just some high clouds. So from temperatures rising through the 40s and into the 50s in some areas today and tonight. Tomorrow they'll ease back into the 40s. By Tuesday morning, we're going to be down in the mid-teens to low 20s, and Tuesday's highs won't get much above the low and mid-30s. We'll edge up a little higher on Wednesday. You can see that low goes out, and then we have a large cold high that'll be dropping southward and putting the eastern part of the United States in chilly air, particularly the northern mid-Atlantic into southern New England for later Thursday and for Friday and into the weekend. We're talking about the possibility of another wave for next weekend. The overnight models really squash this. What happens is that the cold air to the north just basically overwhelms everything during this week, and that would keep that system out to the south. But I still would not discount the possibility of something trying to come northward. We had the models yesterday being rather bullish for a system trying to move up the East Coast. As I said, they've backed off on that during the overnight model runs, but this is typical when you're a week away. Sometimes you see storms on there, and then they disappear for a day or so or a day or two, and then they suddenly come back as we get into the short range. So while the odds probably favor nothing happening and that we could stay just dry and chilly into next weekend, I just want to leave the door open a little bit for the possibility of something else going on. The Joe and Joe Weather Show, by the way, which usually on Sundays is at 11 a.m., will be at 7:30 p.m. tonight. So just to let you know about that. Weather in 5 brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini at 162 North Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, meeting all your holiday lighting needs, or holiday decorating needs, your complete holiday lighting specialists. And they also are looking for contractors and landscapers who want to get involved with this. So give them a call, 631-957-5106. And if you're getting your yard ready for spring, Omni True Value Hardware has got mulch, topsoil, gravel, salt, sand, whatever you need. 631-756-1125 at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. And their website is omnitruevalue.com. So try to enjoy this rather gloomy Sunday. And again, the Joe and Joe Weather Show coming up tonight at 7:30 p.m. We'll go through all the weather models in the long range and see if something's on the table for next weekend.